During the Cold War, the US military was desperate for an edge, and that desperation gave birth to some of the strangest operations in history, including turning pigeons into missile guidance systems and cats, yes, actual cats, into living spies. Let's start with Project Pigeon. The idea came from psychologist B.F. Skinner, the same man known for radical experiments in behaviorism. He believed that if animals could be trained through rewards and punishments, then perhaps they could be used for military purposes. So, in 1943, the US military launched a secret program. They built a small cockpit-style capsule that would sit inside the nose of a missile. Inside that capsule, a pigeon. A screen inside showed a black and white projection of the target, usually an enemy ship. The pigeon was trained to recognize the target and peck at it. Each peck adjusted the fins of the missile in real time, guiding it toward the target. It sounds ridiculous, but tests showed it worked. The pigeons were incredibly accurate, better than the unreliable electronics of the time. Even after funding dried up temporarily, the military circled back again in the 1950s and tested similar concepts with the Orcon project, short for Organic Control. So why did they cancel it? Officially, the military never gave a clear reason, but many believed it was simply too strange to gain serious support. High-ranking officials were uncomfortable relying on animals to guide weapons, no matter how well it worked. Still, the idea that a bird could guide a bomb, that stayed in the minds of strategists. But then came something even stranger. In the 1960s, the CIA launched a project called Acoustic Kitty. This time, the goal wasn't to destroy, it was to spy. They wanted to eavesdrop on Soviet conversations without sending in a human agent. So, they decided to turn a cat into a top-secret spy. According to declassified reports, they planned to surgically implant a microphone inside the cat's ear canal, a transmitter near the base of its skull, and a wire running through its fur, acting as an antenna. And get this, the entire setup cost more than $20 million. The first mission? Send the cat near the Soviet embassy in Washington, D.C. Let it walk close enough to pick up conversations. But the mission never really began. The moment they released the cat near a busy street, it was hit by a car. All that money, all that tech, gone in an instant. Some sources later claimed the cat actually survived and that the mission failed due to poor control, not the accident. But most insiders agree. Acoustic Kitty ended in quiet tragedy. Eventually, the CIA shut the whole project down. Two of the strangest operations in US intelligence history, Project Pigeon and Acoustic Kitty, never made it into public awareness until decades later, when the documents were finally declassified. And even now, many still refuse to believe it ever happened. But it did. Sometimes the strangest stories are the real ones, and they never make it into the history books.